Hey, what's up, y'all? You know, a couple of months ago, or a little over a year ago, WWE banned chair shots to the head, and a lot of people didn't see why they did it. Especially me, I was kind of like, "Why are you doing this?" But as time went on, as I got more educated about the subject, I actually understood why they banned chair shots to the head, and I'm all for it. You know, but now TNA has banned chair shots to the head. You know, And this, I mean, I can give them kudos on this, you know, for banning chair shots to the head. I mean, WWE did it and Ring of Honor did it first, and I give TNA kudos on banning chair shots to the head. But the thing is, you know, they gotten heat about chair shots to the head before. This isn't not their everybody know right now they're getting a lot of heat because of the whole Anderson Jeff Hardy concussion. Where Jeff Hardy hit Anderson in the back of the head with a chair and he ended up getting a concussion for it. And it was clearly an accident. Let me just clear that up. Okay, that chair shot clearly looked like it was an accident. I'm pretty sure Jeff didn't want to hurt Mr. Anderson to that degree. But so it clearly looked like an accident. Clearly like an accident. So I give, I believe them when they say, I believe them when they said it was an accident. I really do. But the thing is, they've gotten heat about chair shots to the head before. This isn't their first time getting heat about chair shots to the head. When, I'm pretty sure a lot of people won't remember this, but when Homicide, who's now in Ring of Honor, when he hit Rob Terry over the head and caused Rob Terry to bleed, like that was a full-on unprotected chair shot. Rob Terry didn't even attempt to, put his hand up or anything, And TNA caught a lot of heat for that. I mean, a lot of heat. Even some wrestlers, not signed to TNA, of course, threatened to boycott the entire company. So this isn't their first time getting heat about, chair shots to the head or just the overall health of their wrestlers, period. But now it seems like they're banning chair shots to the head simply because of this matter. Because one of their own, not just one of their own, but one of their top draws got, because one of their top draws got seriously injured. Like he legitimately really suffered a concussion. Okay. And for them to ban chair shots to the head now is kind of like, why do it now when one of your own got hurt? You weren't doing this over the last few months, over the last year and a half when concussions, especially chair shots to the head, has been a serious, serious hot button issue. It's really been a serious hot button issue. Like this is not a new discussion in professional wrestling, especially in light of, the Benoit, especially in light of the Benoit family tragedy. You know how they took pieces of his brain after the autopsy and discovered what happened and everything. And I mean, I don't want to say TNA is disingenuous, but it's just kind of like, why will you do this now after one of your own got hurt? Like, it makes me ask the question, had Mr. Anderson took a chair shot to the head, had he not suffered a concussion, had he not get that gash and that requires so many stitches, would chair shots to the head have been banned? And on top of that, like, after this whole thing blows over, are chair shots to the head still going to be banned in TNA? I mean, like, by this time next year, are they still gonna ban those things? I don't know. But all I know is it's kind of a real it's kind of iffy, It's like, you had a guy get hit in the head with a chair on live TV. I mean, I don't know if it's live or not, but you had Rob Terry get a full-on unprotected chair shot to the head on TV before. You received a lot of heat about it, but you still didn't ban chair shots. Mr. Anderson gets hit in the head with a chair, gets a gash, looked pretty bad, though it was an accident, but it still looked pretty bad. And you all of a sudden decide to ban chair shots, And plus, I read a lot of articles about how TNA treats their talent, I mean, of course, TNA doesn't have nearly as many restrictions as WWE or any other organization for that matter. But, I mean, at the same time, how my question is, how much do TNA care about the well-being of their wrestlers outside of the much easier schedule? You know, I mean that's just my question. Like how would, but the fact that they banning chair shots to the head right now, or at least 4 now, you know, I mean I don't know what's gonna look like 6-7 months from now, but at least I know they banned them 4 now. I mean, this really brings up a question: is how much do TNA care about the well-being and safety of their wrestlers? You know, far as health is concerned, and of course pay is concerned. But I mean, I don't know. All I know is they banned chair shots to the head. Kudos to them for doing this, but I mean, I think they should have done this way sooner. You know, but hey, they banned the chair. But the fact that they banned chair shots to the head, they get a point in my book. But I still think they should have done this a hell of a lot sooner.